Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're playing some more Clash Royale. I just pushed up to League 9 and I'll show you my battle log. So we beat a Mirror Goblin Barrow deck, Lumberjack Balloon, Giant Double Prince, and we did take a loss here to another Miner Wallbreaker deck. But this deck, as you can see, has had a lot of success. So this is the deck. And we'll jump into our first battle here, and I'll hopefully be able to show you how this deck goes. So League 9 so far, like I played one game and it's been alright. This deck's still very prevalent and will still do very good for you. So I've been seeing a lot of giant skeletons, maybe that's just me. So the Inferno Tower in this deck is going to do great against the giant skeleton. And let's see what else he has to support it. So if he goes that, I'm going to go guards, and I have Tornado actually. So I'm going to Tornado the Hog. Actually, I'm just going to hold off on that because that wasn't actually needed. So I'm going to go Giant Snowball just to keep my cycle up because I didn't have Miner or Wall Breakers in my starting hand. So instead of splitting the Wall Breakers, this deck actually does much better if you just send the Wall Breakers all in one lane. It's just supposed to apply more pressure and force your opponent to spend more elixir when they're not ready or that they don't want. So like this, I forced out a giant skeleton and I think he just landed at 6 elixir, and I got some chip damage in as well. So I'm fully expecting him to go Earthquake again. If not, that's fine. Ooh, I'm gonna Tornado this Hog actually. I'm gonna take some hits from the skeletons, but that's going to set us up really well for double elixir time. So I'm going to drop the Valkyrie in the back because I don't know what else he really has in his deck. He's shown giant skeleton, the Hog, the 1 elixir skeletons, Earthquake, and the Electro Spirit. Okay, so there's his magic Archer Queen. So that's going to be able to fully counter my Wall Breakers, but I want my Miner to actually jump on top of the Archer Queen. And even though the Archer Queen's almost dead, I'm just gonna Giant Snowball it and just, just be done with it. And I'm gonna Tornado right here, prevent any tower damage minus the Earthquake, and send the Hog to the King Tower because this is gonna be a one tower game, more than likely. So I'm gonna go Magic Archer in the back, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Miner. And since he just spent that, that's his counter against Wall Breakers. So he's going to have to drop, he's going to have to drop something else to deal with that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wait for the Giant Skeleton to walk up and get some more damage this way. Because this game's starting to drag on a little bit. And as it goes on and on, I don't want him to have more of a counter. So I'm going to go Valkyrie right here. I'm going to take a hit, but I'm going to go Inferno Tower right here actually, and that's going to do all right for us. And we're not that far behind now, and we're going to go Miner, and we're going to wait and see what else he has. I probably should have sent the Giant Snowball, knowing that he has 1 elixir skeletons. I'm going to do this again, and let's see. Now I'm going to go guards, and that's going to actually take out my Magic Archer. So I'm going to completely body block that Hog Rider just to buy me some time. And now that takes out the Hog Rider, and I'm going to go Miner in the back, and I'm going to go Giant Snowball this time. So with the Archer Queen, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Magic Archer in the back. I fully expect him to go Earthquake again when he's ready. So I'm going to go like this and pull the Hog Rider to the left and basically split his push-up right there. And with the Archer Queen walking up, I'm going to go like this, and that should basically finish off the Archer Queen, unless he does that, which is okay, because I'm going to go Miner Wall Breakers and Giant Snowball, and that should do pretty good damage for us. The Wall Breakers completely bypass the cannon, and now he really doesn't have much choice but to really throw everything in, throw in the kitchen sink, and see if he can get some good connections going. So I'm going to go Tornado here to the King Tower, and I'm going to go Giant Snowball. I'm just going to cycle back to another one, and we should be good here. So I'm going to go Miner again in the back. I'm going to go Miner, and Tornado and Giant Snowball, and that's good game right there. So we beat him by 255, but really we were in control for most of that game. And at the end, he really couldn't get enough damage to be able to outcycle my Miner and Giant Snowball. So we'll jump into another one right here and see if we can show off this deck versus another deck for you guys. So let's see what he has. We do have Miner in our opening hand, so we're going to put that in the safe spot just in case he has Tornado. So a lot of Ice Spirits, a lot of 1 Elixir Skeletons. This could be a 2.6 Hog, but really we don't know yet. So we're going to give it maybe another card or two, and we'll be able to decipher what he really has. So no one wants to do anything, which is fine. So usually with this deck, you can play a Valkyrie in the back, just like if you don't have anything else. But that forces out a big P.E.K.K.A, so we kind of at least have a better idea. So I'm going to cycle a Giant Snowball just to get back to my Inferno Tower. And I'm going to drop the Inferno Tower. And it's a very odd deck, actually. Okay, so this deck, I will preface by saying that this deck does suffer against Expo decks. But, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade damage for damage and see what he does. So that's not going to really counter it. So now I have a pretty decent deck coming around, push coming around. So hopefully the Magic Archer is able to take out the 1 Elixir Skeletons, which is not, which is kind of sucks. But I was hoping for the Miner to continue to tank for the Magic Archer. But if the Magic Archer had full health, I think would have been able to do that for us. That's going to be alright because now we kind of know what he has. The thing is, we don't have a big spell for this deck. So we're not be able to Earthquake, Fireball, Poison, Rocket, or anything like that. So I don't really have anything for that Expo. So all I can really do is just Giant Snowball, and then when I get back to a Miner, then maybe send it on that Expo. I don't know if he has Fireball, Rocket, so let's see what else he has in this deck. So I'm going to go Guards, then I'm going to go Miner right here, which you may think is odd, but I really want to take that out. So now I can slow roll a Valkyrie in the back, and I'm going to go Inferno Tower right here, because I knew he was going to do something like that. Now I can do this, and the Magic Archer is not supposed to really take out the Expo and do damage. It's just, I mean, it's not supposed to do damage, it's just supposed to, you know, take out that Expo. And I'm going to go Valkyrie right here, and hopefully take out that Dark Goblin. It's going to make me work for it, which is okay. So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to go here, then I'm going to go here, and really just start trading damage, because that's really this deck's only chance. And as you can see, like, it's not like we're suffering too much, and I completely misplayed that Miner. I don't know why I put it right there. We're not super far behind, but we are behind, like, substantially. So I'm going to go Valkyrie right here, and he's going to go, yeah, he's going to do that. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually start taking out that Expo, because I really am starting to hate that Expo right now. I mean, honestly, who doesn't hate playing against Expo, right? So Magic Archer on that, and hopefully we can take that out. Yep. And I'm going to go Inferno Tower, and hopefully this is going to be able to do it for us. Take out that Expo, and I'm going to try to line up our Magic Archer. Nice. So we got some chip damage in, and we're going to have to think of something here. So I'm going to try to be a little bit aggressive. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite us. Giant Snowball right there, and that should be pretty good. He finally activates King Tower. Let's see what he does. Alright. I don't think he has a big spell, else he would have used it by now. So I'm going to go Wall Breakers again. I'm going to go Miner. I'm going to go Giant Snowball. And I'm going to tornado everything here. Nice. So we were able to clean up the Dark Goblin. If he just wants to cycle, we can do that too. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go Miner. And I'm going to go Giant Snowball. And that should be pretty good. And we just beat an Expo, a weird Expo deck with a big P.E.K.K.A in there. With this deck, we barely beat it by 281 again. But honestly, some of my cards again are still slightly underleveled, like the Giant Snowball, the Inferno Tower, the Tornado. And with that, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more. and I'll see you next time.